welcome back to Pabbly. So in this video we are going to learn how to create Flodesk subscriber on Landingi form submission. So I have created a form on my Landingi, and in this case I want whenever a new form is submitted, automatically a new subscriber should be added in my Flodesk. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named Pabbly Connect, in which we need to connect our trigger and our action. So in this process, our trigger application will be Landingi and our action application will be Flodesk. So to learn this process step by step, let me take you to my screen. Welcome to my screen. So in this video, we are going to learn how to add a new subscriber in Flodesk whenever a new form submission is made in Landingi. So to automate this process, we will use an automation software named as Pabbly Connect. This is the landing page of Pabbly Connect. You can visit this page by simply browsing for the URL pabbly.com/connect. So here you can see two options, that are sign in and sign up free. If you're a new user, click on sign up free and get free 100 tasks every month to explore the software. And if you're an existing user, click on sign in. Here I'm an existing user, so I'm clicking on sign in. After signing in, you can see all Pabbly apps window where you can see all the applications of Pabbly. Here to connect our applications, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. This is the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Here you can see a create workflow button on the top right corner. Here to create a new workflow, I'm going to click on this button. Here in this create workflow dialog box, you have to give a name to your workflow. Here I'm giving the name as create Flodesk subscriber on Landingi form submission. And now after giving the name, I'm going to select the folder. Here I will select my folder as contacts. You can select your folder as per your need. You can also create multiple folders to save your workflows accordingly. And now I'm going to click on this create. Here in this workflow window, you can see two most important principles of an automation process, that are trigger and action. Where trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means action is a response towards our trigger. Your automation can have a single trigger but multiple action steps. Now to begin with our automation, let's set up our trigger. Here I'm going to select my trigger application as Landingi. And my trigger event as new lead from landing page. So here you can see we have received the webhook URL. So we will use this webhook URL to connect our Landingi with Pabbly Connect. So following the instructions given below, here I have already logged in my Landingi. Here I have also created a landing page with name Connect Integration. And from here I'm going to click on this edit. And I'm going to select the form, and from here I'm going to select settings. Here in form settings you have to click on integrations, and here I'm going to search for integration, that is webhook. Here I'm going to select the webhook. So here I'm going to delete this existing URL, and now going back to Pabbly, here I will copy this webhook URL back to landing page editor. Here I'm going to paste the new URL. After pasting the URL, you have to select request method as post, and now I'm going to click on save. And then click on save and close. Again here I have to click on save. After saving, click on publish, and that's a necessary step. Otherwise you will not receive the response in Pabbly Connect. Click on publish anyway. And our page is live. So here in Pabbly Connect, here you can see it is waiting for webhook response. That means here we need to do a test submission. So here to do a test submission, let me take you to my page. So this is the page which I have created. Here I am going to enter a name such as dummy user. And then I am going to enter an email as dummy@pabblytunes.com and a random phone number. And then I am going to click on send. So here we have successfully submitted our data. So here we have successfully submitted our form. And now here in Pabbly Connect, you can see we have received the response where we have received the same phone number, name and email. So with this, we have successfully set up our trigger. Now moving to our action step, here I'm going to select text formatter by Pabbly. Here I'm using text formatter because I want to split the user's name. Text formatter by Pabbly is also used for different reasons, like for basic formatting, extract pattern, find in text, replace text, split text, text parser, truncate, URL encode, decode, etc. So here I want to split the user's name, so I'm going to use split text. And now I'm going to click on this connect. After clicking connect, here I have to enter the text to split. So instead of entering it manually, here I will map the data. Mapping data means insert data from previous step. So here I am going to map the data from the response I have received in my Landingi. So here I have to split the name. So here I am going to map this name. And moving forward, here it is asking me to enter the separator. So here I will enter the separator. So here I want space should be a separator for my text. So here I am going to enter space, and after that it is asking me to select segment index. So here I want both the names should be separated. So here I'm going to select all, and now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So you can see here I've received a response with my name splitted, dummy and user. So now moving to another action step. Here I'm going to select my another action application, which is Flodesk. And my action event as create or update a subscriber. Because I want whenever a new form is submitted in my Landingi, automatically a subscriber should be created in my Flodesk. And now to connect my Flodesk with Pabbly Connect, here I'm going to click on this connect. Again here to build a new connection, I'm going to select add new connection. If your Flodesk account is already connected with Pabbly Connect, then you can click on select existing connection. And now I'm going to click on this connect with Flodesk. So here I've entered my account details. And now I will give a permission to Pabbly as your data is secured with Pabbly. And authorization is successful. So after building the connection, moving forward, it is asking for the field. So here I'm going to select the field as email. It is asking me to enter the field values. So again here I'm going to map data. Here I will map the email. Moving forward, for the first name and last name, here I'm again going to map the data, but this time I will map the data from the response I've received in my text formatter. So for the first name I'm going to use dummy, and for the last name I'm going to use user. Moving forward, it is saying send opt-in confirmation emails to subscribers. So I don't want to send any email. So here I'm selecting no. And then opt-in IP and opt-in timestamp is not a required field. So here I'm going to leave them blank. And now I'm going to click on save and send test request. So here you can see we have successfully received a response where we have received the email, first name and last name. So let's check the subscriber in Flodesk. So here I've already logged in my Flodesk account. From here I'm going to select audience. And here you can see we have created a new subscriber with name dummy user and email as dummy@pabblytunes.com. So with this, we have successfully created our automation. Now let's test our automation. And to do a test submission, we need to do another form submission. So here I'm taking you back to my form. So this is the form. And now I'm going to do a new test submission. Here I'm going to enter the name as test user, email as tests@pabblytunes.com, and a random phone number. And now I'm going to click on send. And our form is submitted. So let's check our subscriber in Flodesk. So here you can see we have created another subscriber with name test user and email as test@pabblytunes.com. So with this, we have successfully tested our automation. Now let me summarize this whole video for you. So here we have taken a trigger application as Landingi, and then in step 2 we have taken an action as text formatter by Pabbly to split our text, and then we have taken another action application as Flodesk, so that whenever a new form submission is made in Landingi, automatically it should be added as the subscriber in our Flodesk. If you want to use the same workflow, then you can find the clone link in the description box below. I hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.
Not only these applications, you can integrate many other applications with Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can contact us on our website, that is www.pabbly.com. If you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends.